It's the Caleb MTG
Alright, as I was going through deck lists, I saw this one, which I don't think takes advantage of any new cards at all. And I'm sure some of y'all have seen something similar. But I thought it looked hilarious, and I wanted to play it, so. Basically, you're either trying to reanimate Gishath or Ghalta, and then do all of the dinosaurs. Or I guess there's two Gishaths, How are there two Gishaths? Oh, it's just two different arts. Sure, sure. I was curious for a second there. I was like, they have the same casting cost? That doesn't make any sense. It's like there's two different arts with the exact same card. Oh, right. We just gotta do the thing exactly. Play the new Arden. What's that card? Yeah. It kind of detracts from it, I think. Now you're doing demons? Come on. Look at this sweet dragon deck. Or dinosaur deck, rather. Alright, opponent, I'm gonna need you to... Yes. Tap out for things. The Zumazawa's doing. Oh, I don't have lane number 4, because I have this stupid mortuary that comes into play tapped. But we did upgrade our target. Hated it, Endo. Had a terrible time. Learned nothing. I was just in pain and cranky and didn't have enough sleep. It was just not a good day to be a Caleb. Yes! No, don't concede! Don't concede! You don't even know how many more dinosaurs we were gonna go put into play! Disruption? That's not what we wanted to face. That's not what we were hoping for. The best thing you've seen in a long time. It was pretty sick. Stop that. Do you bin the land, just assuming you'll hit? I think so, because, like, this is creating a treasure, so we already have Zombify mana. Yeah. All right, friends, we have a terrible decision to make between Gishath and Ghalta. I think we're gonna go Gishath. It gets 2 extra 1/1 counters. We got a chump. Oh my god. Our only creature hit was another Gishath. Wait. Whenever a legendary creature you control dies, it deals damage equal to that creature's power to target opponent. Well, I'm glad I selected it. I didn't know Rakdos Joins Up did that. I was completely ignorant. I feel a little bit better about getting edicted now. All right, you're at 1. I bet they're glad they got that bat hit in, huh? Again! Again! I think we found a mole. Yeah, if you draw only Surveil lands, that sucks, but if you don't have a Surveil land, that also sucks. I assume the opponent was not expecting this grip based on my opening. Hey, that's a pretty good fucking draw. Whoa. All right, opponent, what do you got? You got another bat? Bat check. Duress! Lame. Cut that out. All right, now we just need an untapped land. We got this. We can rip an untapped land. How hard could it be to rip an untapped land? If we don't hit a land for a while and we end up draining our hand, then I'm going to really want that Gishath in the bin. Do we need to loot there? No, but I wanted to hit a land if I could. All right, is it better to get an Etali trigger and a Carnosaur trigger, or is it better to connect with Gishath in this deck? I don't actually know. Well, the Carnosaur might find another reanimation effect, right? It's probably really good. Yeah, hell yeah. Wow, the whiff, the complete waffle. How are my hands so full of dinosaurs? And then Gishath never finds anything. Hot diggity, that was sweet. Rank up. Wow, this deck's fucking hilarious. Beautiful opener here. I need a drinking deck for every format. Yeah, right? What was the modern one? I don't know what the recent modern one was. I remember the old one was hollowed one. Do I even cast this? Why do I just pass? Oh, what if I cast it and discard the Fabled Passage? Yeah, that works. Any deck can be a drinking deck? Yeah. I typically lean towards decks that are very, like, head desk. Just like, can you beat this? And that are still, like, interesting and funny. I've got friends! Oh my god, we don't even get to attack because they die. Jesus fucking Christ. Jesus. I mean, this deck's gonna have a rough time against counters. You could board in, so if someone's like a super slow control deck, you could just like board in a pile of Cavern of Souls. Probably not seeing too many of those in best of one. I think you'd really have a rough time with those aggro control decks, right? The ones that are playing. So like we beat hand discard, right? A couple of mono black decks that were just trying to shred our hand, and that wasn't good, or at least it wasn't good in the games that we played. But I think if you got like the discard and pressure and counters in general seem rough. And then like if you're playing best of 3, you're also facing some people who have graveyard hate. And then if you sideboard to defeat the graveyard hate, you're diluting your deck. I guess I want that. A singular Ghost Vacuum, right? Impossible to beat. You've been AFK. Did you miss a deck that's a heck of a deck? Yeah, I think we're like 4-0 with Dinosaur Reanimator here. Skip along. Rotting Regisar? I played the shit out of Rotting Regisar. I might have been that card's biggest fan. I played it at the Pro Tour. I was putting Embercleave on it. There was a red-green aggro deck that played like Questing Beast and Embercleave, and I basically just splashed for Regisar in that deck. More Beef was pretty good in the mirror. Uh-oh. I hope we don't, like, die turn 3. We do need to find a reanimation effect as well. Just have all this churn. I guess Carnosaur could be a removal spell. Hell yeah. Was this gain life off of? Power 4 or greater. Okay, so the Cliff Charger won't trigger that. Sure. Uh-huh. So they get 5 trample, and then I gain 3. Is that the skivvy here? Oh no, they got my treasure! My valuable treasure! Oh, I wonder if they were hoping that they'd be able to destroy the token. Whoa, they got me to 4. I did not expect to be dropped to 4, I'll be honest. I was not expecting to be dropped to 4. Yeah, Red Aggro is fucked up. Any chance I would add Bahamut to this list? I don't even know what the card does, so probably not. Hopefully we're doing better than just a turn 5 Carnosaur. Kind of want to wait a turn to ding it. Basically, I could have killed it at their end of turn, the other turn, but if I had done that, then it would only have one counter thinger on it, and now it'll have two. It'll just be out of commish for another turn. Out of commish is short for out of commission. It's just one of those words we throw around in the biz. Yeah, I don't know. I actually don't know which is better, the Carnosaur or the Vaultborn here. I think I'm going to reanimate the Vaultborn, just because it's harder for them to get out of the way. But the Tyrant might have just reanimated the Vaultborn anyway. It looks like it would have found me, seized the spoils. This has got to be like our least impressive reanimation so far, and this still doesn't feel bad to me, right? We're at 23. We got a double blocker for their 2/3. What your playlist is this? This is my older rock playlist. I don't think it's linked. Which earworm? I can just tell you what it is. What's the count of 35 out of 365? It's Days of the Year. mtga. I am going to be streaming every single day this year. And we are 35 days deep. Or 34 days deep. Even tomorrow, especially tomorrow. I don't want to live forever. A cover. Nope. My bad. I can't help. That's the plan, Dobbs just Dobbs. That's the plan. I suppose if I Rakdos Joins Up it, that'd be another 2 damage here. Oh my god, we can draw cards from the Tyrant for the second Ghalta trigger. That's fucking sick. Hell yeah. This deck has this. Do we just make a turn 3 Etali? It seems almost like lackluster. No! They've got counters? They're playing counters? I mean, they can counter Zombify and then counter the next Zombify, and then I think we'll have just hardcast Etali mana. Birds literally are dinos. Oh, you're not wrong. We only lost to the mirror. Only the dinosaur mirror. Opponent doesn't know it, but that was like our most lackluster, which I'm usually thrilled to do with Jin. I think I'm gonna mull this. I think you want like either a loot effect, or you want either a loot effect or you want a reanimation effect in your opener. We got that here. Empress is basically designed for cocktails. Yeah, that's what chat was saying. Oh, I forgot to mix it again. I was like, why does this taste awful all of a sudden? Only at 12? Am I supposed to kill that? Probably not. All right. One more land. Let's go. One more untapped land off the top. Come on, deck. Come on, deck. That turn would have been beautiful because they were tapped out. So we'd have for sure gotten the smack in for 7. So now they're like holding all this mana up. It makes me wonder if Gishath is actually going to get to connect, right? So I think I'm going to reanimate Etali. Weirdly. Cascade into more reanimate. Well, I mean, that's what Etali is, huh? If I Legend Rule Ghalta and put Ghalta in, they would take 14 damage. But that's, oh, because they're at 14. I see what you're saying. Yeah, I missed that they were at 14. I don't even know how they got that low. I guess some Preacher attacks. I kind of just want to 12 them anyway. Well, I mean, let's do Gishath. Gishath's just fun. Yeah, it's tempting to bounce Rakdos Joins Up, but then they can just, like, kill my creatures. So I'm not going to do that. Oh, shit. This is just working? I thought about this turn way too hard. Okay. We're going to keep this. We can't currently play Invasion on 2 is the issue. But almost every land in the deck helps us here. Perfect. I just not loot. Yep, just 2 mana, make a treasure. That's all I need. Your turn. Oh shit, what up? Hatos Face Killer thinks it's 76 months there. Dinos tier 0 and you love it. Yeah, right? Alright, turn 3 on the play. I guess I'm gonna make a Gishath and smack you with it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Well, let's see what this does, huh? Not much, actually. Just made it 12-12. Yeah, is this 19 trample and now you're at 13? Just time intensive. So this hand needs some loot effects. Oh man. I kind of want to keep this in case they've got something to dig up this Rakdos Joins Up. Well, they're playing blue mana. Well, it looks like Prowess. Prowess typically doesn't play too many counters. Jumbo Cactuar. I saw a deck playing like 1 of copy in Jund Reanimator. They were more built around the demon that spits out 5/5s, but they had like a single copy of the Cactuar. Yeah, I really need one of our loots here, huh? Nice. We do need land number 4. There it is. There it is. One thing about like drawing all the dinos is it does make Ghalta very sweet. Yeah, your stock up resolves. Pretty good card stock up. Do you think my opponent's expecting to just die here? Do you think they have an inkling of how they might just die? Oh, that one too. Oh, no, where are you going? Where are you going? There's just 21 damage on the stack. Fucking a billion. We just gained so much life. Yeah, I'll keep that. We haven't, the Collector's Vault is just a one of, and so this is the first game that we've actually, like, ran it out with the intent of activating. It certainly does the thing, though, huh? All right, let's see what Gishath does for us. You have ramped. All right, 7 cards towards Dinos. Oh, hey, we found the Ghalta. I don't know why. I don't know why this is... I mean, I do know why this is so funny. This is incredible. All right, and then we'll put in all the rest, I suppose. These... Do I want to temporary lockdown? I don't think I do. No, I'll decline that. I think I want the Gishath in hand. I already been to Ghalta, right? Yeah. I think it's just more Etali triggers here. Man, you think my opponent would have better things for me, huh? Choose cards to keep. Keep 7 cards, the rest will be discarded. So the ones I click, am I going to keep or am I going to discard those ones? Click is keep? Okay, okay. I'll keep 2 Rakdos Joins Ups. Gishath. A land, I guess. You got it. This is the first person who's survived a full turn cycle without scooping versus the reanimation stuff. I think Gish is just lethal. Victory! Right, we only lost to the Dino Mirror. Correct. Yeah, if you were facing like a whole wave of counters, which I think you could beat that post board, to be honest. But yeah, the counters and Graveyard Hate are the things that we don't want to face, and that's just like not existent here, so we can kind of just feast. Just have a nice little dino feast. Did this get any new cards? It did not. Absolutely not. Yeah, right. More than like Quad Cavern of Souls versus like really slow counter-based stacks. But versus Graveyard Hate, you have to bring in like disenchant effects, and that kind of gums up the whole works, Is reanimating a Carnosaur good enough? Wow, we just got by Desperate Measures. Why wasn't my deck playing Desperate Measures? That looks great. The black-white deck that I was playing. Yeah, it would have been awkward to hit like a Zombify or something, but I thought there was a solid chance we would hit a loot effect off of the Carnosaur, and that's what happened. And yeah, the amount of direct damage we've dealt with Rakdos Joins Up is way more than I would have guessed. May I look at 9 cards? I may! Oh, joy of joys! Only 2 dinos? Lame. Oh, we have our own Sephiroth? Wait. Can we stack it? So we sacrifice Etali before the other Etali comes in? On the draw again. Greens or a blue source over there. We're bidding this. We're looking for loot effects. And whatever loot effect we find is going to find us the mana we need to. Oh, come on. Come on, deck. Come on. Murix, interesting. I must kill your might. So this is going to get a counter. But then we have triple Rakdos Joins Up. And so ideally we'll run them out of counters at some point. They got a 2-2 out of that. Unfortunate. Ah, shit. They got wind of my lies. I would actually like to play this matchup with sideboards. This is the first one that I've really wanted to have sideboards for him to see if like Quad Cavern Could just win. Why am I lying? I just like it. I'm just addicted to lying. The first time you do it, it's like, yeah, this is all right. And the next time it's like, oh god, this is just going to become my life now. Very excited to see this guy. He released another solo album this year, too, called 7 Songs for Spiders. And it's one of my all-time favorite albums. It's a lot more, like, heavy psych than this album is that we're listening to right now. So, like, extremely fuzzed-out guitars, almost like doomy. Oh, shit, a spell resolves. Well, I'll make an Etali. The Jace milled me into the Etali. Amazing. Well, let's see what this does. Yeah, I'll play a Jace, and another Rakdos joins up. I have 8 cards in the bin. They have 2. Milsa 15. Yeah, right before the Rakdos, huh? What could their hand be if they're out of counters? Yeah, I'm blocking your things. This must be Wrath of God, huh? Urza's what? Excuse me? Then choose... Each player chooses 6 lands they control, destroy all other permanents. Amazing. Amazing. My Jace! No! My beautiful Jace! Oh, I only have 6 lands. Perfect. And they're tapped out? Alright, Gishath. I'm gonna need you to do me a solid, buddy. Anything! Anything at all! Oh, man. What are you at? 3? I don't know. I don't know if that's gonna cut the mustard, opponent. I don't know if that's gonna do it. Just another fucking 16 damage on the stack and an Etali trigger. How do they always have it? Well, this opener seems sweet. And we're on the play? I guess after like 6 times on the draw in a row or something. Magic Online thought it was my turn. Well, the good news is this is the sort of matchup that we seem to be winning earlier. Arena didn't like how much I was smiling. Yeah, right? Arena was like, fuck that. No, my Ghalta. The Dubs Annex. Nice. They're going to be drawing so many cards. All right, we got some things to reanimate. We got some reanimation effects in hand. Opponent's got a Shieldred. Yeah, Duress Way, friend. You don't need to block this. It's 9 damage. Oh my god, they let it through. All right, 9 cards. I'll play another Etali. 16 damage on the stack. Sure, I'll play this too. And we have a Zombify for the other Etali. Yeah. Oh, I got Carnosaur. Lame. Don't draw? Why not? Originally Chicago area person? Nope. I grew up in northern Wisconsin. I first made my name in the Magic scene in the Chicago area. But I was only there for like 3 years. And then I was in St. Louis for a year, and then I've been in Madison for like 10 years now. Been in the Ghalta. Oh my god, we have Zombify. They're tapping out on turn 3. Can we hit the untapped land, please? Please! I need this so bad! Did I ever go to the collector's store? There were only a couple of shops that I went to in St. Louis. Is that Ogre's place? Yeah, we'll put Ghalta into play in case the Vaultborn Tyrant draws me something else to put in. Oh, they're scooping? Ah, darn. That was fucking turn 3. Just saying. Right? It like gains life or something. Land, please. Oh, don't want this. Let's keep this. The best of one ladder is definitely not 25% graveyard decks, but there's certainly some. The thing about the card that they had is that it's like not just only good against graveyard decks too. I don't think it's an unreasonable main deck include for sure. Mount Clancy! Thanks for the sod. Thanks for the 35 months. Hell yeah. There's the Omniscience deck. I was looking at the percentages, though, and the Omniscience deck, like, doesn't even have the percentages to be ranked on untap.gg. Oh, mama. 7 damage, please. Do we get any more? Oh my god. The complete whiff. I'm never going to financially recover from this. devastating. Six mana. I think if I hit land number 7, I can just cast a damn Etali. It's probably pretty good. What are the odds of me hitting a Dino off this? Oh, it's got Trample. I should bin Carnosaur. I'll get more chances at a hit. All right. That's 13 cards I've looked at. No Dinosaurs. That's okay. That's okay. I'm not mad. You better not report to the newspapers that I was mad. I'm definitely not mad. Never been mad in my life. Ha-ha! I guess I'm playing as Sheltered by Ghosts. I'm not mad. I'm Dinosaur over it. Love it. Love that Sly Croissant. Or Sly Croissant. Oh, man. The only way to pronounce that word. Hey, we win! We win the game! Victory! Oh, we're so fucking close. I can taste it. We're gonna keep. We do need a green. Oh, no. This Verge just has her green. Nice. The mices. Be kind to these mices. You're gonna be in Ghalta, of course. Bien sûr. Oh, we've taken 2. Okay, not a problem, not a problem. This seems like another draw where being on the play would have been good. We just, got everything. Okay, okay. Carnosaur is real, Carnosaur is real. We have our 1 removal spell in the deck. They're just plinking on in. I'm just going to do this now. Because fuck that mouse. A measly 2 Dinosaurs. Good enough. Good enough for me. Disney has questions? You mean the country, the company founded by that Nazi? The fucking Nazi? How is Disney allowed to operate in this country? That's what I want to know. Much less, impact our IP laws and stuff. Yeah, fuck that mouse. Right in the mouse hole. Alright, well, we have 20 damage and trample. Are they killing my Vaultborn Tyrant? You want to shock it now? They do, okay. Interesting, interesting. Rank up! Platinum! We fucking did it! 8. You literally glided from mid D4 to mid D2 with this deck? Oh, yeah? Like, were you jamming it earlier, or did you catch it from the stream? Just now? The Cactar avatar is amazing. It's my favorite avatar so far. Hey, salutations, Gripsis. Literally fired it up during stream. It looked too fun. Amazing. That's so cool. How does one get the cactus? Money. Yeah. So we can seize the spoils and look for a reanimation effect, or we could kill a thing and buy some time. I'm going to seize the spoils. There's Rakdos Joins Up. You're a big fan of enormous hugeness? Yeah. This is like the timmiest deck that ever timmied, huh? This cool? Is this fine? Does my Rakdos Joins Up resolve? Wait. Alright, you're going for the throat resolves. Take 14. You're now at 2 life. And the Zombify for lethal. Oh, phenomenal. You think I'm the only person streaming Standard? That could be the case. It's like getting kind of late at night. There's a shitload of Magic Standard streamers, but they usually go earlier than this. Ash Lizzle focuses on Standard. Ali Eldrazi plays a lot of Standard. Doomwake, yeah. Doomwake rated me earlier. That was sick. Yeah, they were the two that came to mind. Lock the Monster. I actually want to start looting with lands with the thought of actually casting my dinosaurs. I was going to cast things. Opponent's doing some artifact nonsense. How'd they get all these bricks into play? Just casting it. Just turn 5 hard cast. Let's go. Reanimator deck? What? No. They're just taking it, huh? Thundertap Trainer, too important to lose. I understand. It's an important card. Yeah, see how you like getting hopelessly nightmared. So we're going to draw 2 more cards from the Vaultborn Tyrant. And then we'll have another Ghalta trigger here. I think Etali, huh? Makes sense. Okay. All right. I'm having so much fun here. They just let me blink my Etali just because we still have a Ghalta trigger on the stack, by the way. Whatever we find off this shit, we just get to play. Oh my god. Oh my god. What's up in this thing? A little worried about decking. Choose 7 cards to keep. Sure. The one that wins the game. One of these. 1 land. Well, not a lot, huh? You love that the deck isn't deterministic. That makes it a lot more fun, right, Tater Chim? I think it's a lot more fun that way. You're just like stacking your shit, hoping something sweet happens. It usually does. That's so sick, right? Just the coolest. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. And it was the best deck in the format. It was playing a 2-mana 1/1 that found other 2-mana 1/1s. Does anyone remember that? It's like very quaint in comparison. Cool. Gishath in the bin. We just need that 4th mana, huh? Remember when Bitter Loss was insane? Oh yeah. The first time I ever played against PV was during that standard format. And I beat 2 other fairy players in that Swiss, and I lost to him in like one of the later rounds. Pretty normal to lose to PV on fairies. But I was playing a deck that had like a bunch of like main deck volcanic fallouts and stuff. I was like really gunning for fairies. Alright, can we 4th land? Can we 4th land, please? We just need land number 4. Untapped land off the top for the win. Come on. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. We got a plan. We got a game. They do have a 1/4 to block somehow. What's up with that? You don't want to... Yeah, take it all. Let's go. I wonder if they regret not blocking. All right, I'll gain 9. Yeah, I'll cast this. I don't think I have anything to reanimate, but... You wish you had the wild cards to build this deck? For some reason, this deck took me like 4 wild cards to build. Just from other like random nonsense in my deck history. All right, cheers everybody. I am empty. I hope you all enjoyed the stream. I had a goddamn blast tonight. I will probably be jamming more standard tomorrow. I don't think I'll be dinosaursing the whole time, but I'll find other decks. It'll be cool. It'll be a good time. We got so many cool raids today. I think we should raid somebody on our way out.